welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk Finances. Once again, my name is Victoria J. And if it's your first time tuning in with us, thank you so much for joining, and please hit that subscribe button. If you've been here before and you always enjoy my videos, please like, comment. I'm here for you, okay? All right, so today's video is going to be a little different. I want to show you exactly how I prepare my cash envelopes for my no spend month, okay? So I did change it up a little bit. These are the envelopes that I'm going to be using for my no spend month, and it's going to be September and October. Those 2 months will be my no spend months for the remaining of 2020. So what I do is, first and foremost, is I go to the bank. When I go to the bank, I leave in my checking account my bill money. Anything that I use to pay my car, my house, my insurance, whatever I'm paying for bills, I leave that in my checking account. What is left over from there, I add to my savings, whether it's my 20% or $200. However, I plan to save accordingly for that budget. I put that into my savings, and then the remaining balance is what I'm going to use for my no spend month cash envelope system. Now, please notate this. You don't have to go out and buy these envelopes. I did get these for free at luxuriouslifestyleplanner.com because I ordered a planner from this company, and these came along for free, and they're cute. Why not use them? But before I had these, I just used basic envelopes. I got this box you see here for $1. Yale. And what I did was I would notate on the envelope itself what I wanted to use it for. And they were really cool. I kind of preferred using these anyway, and this is why. If it's for coffee, I wrote coffee on it. And I would put a cute little message for myself like this one. I would put no muffins because muffins were not in my coffee budget. And I have a thing for Dunkin' Donuts muffins. So I'll put no muffins, and I'll put you rock, Vic, just to let myself know that this is a big deal to me. It's a big deal to my future. And I'm so excited I've gotten myself to the point where I'm so determined to do these things here. Then if you want, on the back, you could notate September 2nd, I spent $5.30. September 3rd, I spent $4.20. However you want to rock out these envelopes, they're big, they're spacious. You know, you don't have to spend a whole bunch of your dollars on these name brand, you know, all glorified. But if you want to, because they're real usable or whatever, by all means do your thing. Okay, so I've already made my September budget, and I'll show you exactly how I infiltrate everything. So for coffee, I made my calculations at $5 a day and 7 days a week. Coffee runs me about $35 a week, and for 4 weeks is $120. I am doing these envelopes this term for the whole month of September because, like I told you, September is my no spend month. Okay, so usually if it wasn't during the no spend month and I just wanted to make sure I was saving accordingly, I would do them weekly or bi-weekly. But this time I'm going to do it for the whole month because I have nothing else to spend money on. I'm not buying anything new. I'm not going out to eat this month. I'm not spending any extra money on anything but my nails because I've incorporated my nails back into my life now. I've been missing them. So that's why I did say the sleigh envelope is now here. My gas, of course. My household goods, because I need to do a little cleaning, a little more extensive cleaning. I always clean, don't get me wrong now. And my coffee. That's all I'm spending money on in September. That's it. I'm not getting not even a new hair clip. Like, that's how serious I am about my no spend months. So I've already done my math. I know my coffee is going to run me about $140. So I went to the bank, like I said. I got it, so I divided everything into some bills. And let me just make sure my camera's, yeah. I divided everything into some bills, and here we go. So you want to sprinkle a little bit of everything so that you don't, miscalculate anything here. So coffee is $140. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 on coffee, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's $140 right there. Let me make sure I'm right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's $140 right there. So you stick it in here like this, and boom. My next one is gas. I told myself that I wasn't going to be driving around too much. There's really nowhere for me to really go. The kids are home for school. I'm home for school. I'm working from home a lot more these days. I'm not going to the mall. I'm not going anywhere besides the grocery store and back. So I know for sure I need to make $80 in gas money work. So that's 20, 40 here. And 1, 2, 3, 4 here. So that's 80. 80 in gas. That is it. All right. Household goods. Because we're home a little bit more nowadays, you know how it is. And the kids are, doing everything from home. My household goods have gone a little bit up. I used to spend like maybe $20 on getting some bleach, spray, all the good stuff. Now I've pretty much doubled that. So my household goods would be 40, 20, 30, 40 here. So I put that to the side. And like I said, I've added my nails into my life. So nails cost me about $35 a month. Believe it or not, I can rock my nails for a month. Between 3 weeks to a month. I don't go bi-weekly. I used to, but I don't know. Maybe my nails are not growing as fast. I don't have much of an indentation. So I've always experienced about 3 weeks to a month. So that's about $35 plus a couple dollars for tip. So let's see, 10, 20, 30, and 5. And for the tip, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's perfect. So there we go. So this is all I'm going to spend money on for the month of September. So I made my envelopes, and I always write it down, everything down, because that I will add it to my binder where I keep everything. So I took it out so I can put this information in, and then I will add it back in there. So let's give a quick run through of what we just accomplished today. First and foremost, I write everything in my binder. Okay? When I make my budget, I know that these are the 4 things I wanted to keep to spend money on in my September no spend month. When I got paid, my first check for the month of September, I kept my bill money in my account, like I said. In the checking account, I kept the car money, the insurance, the light bill, whatever I had to take care of. I left that in my checking account. I transferred what I wanted to save from that check to my saving account. And then what was left over was what I planned my life on, which is these 4 things that I know I will be spending my finances on for the month of September. So I take them along with me, like I said, everywhere I go, in my little pouch. And I put my sanitizer in there because it is money that I will be touching. And if I get change, they don't go in these envelopes. The bills do, but the coins, I just drop them in here. Okay? And I'll just use them to, I can use them towards something else. But the goal is, and I want to show you something, okay? Listen. Let's say, for example, I went and got coffee. And I added a muffin to my coffee. This is the gist of it, and I want you to understand this. If I add a muffin to my coffee, I know in my budget I have $5 a day for coffee, 7 days a week. If when I went to get coffee, instead of spending the $5 I had already planned, I spent $7 because I bought that muffin. Okay? That $2 extra that I spent, that's it. You can't take it out of anything else. This is the goal. The goal is to be so determined and so properly function that your life is so breezy, and the things that you want to accomplish are getting accomplished like this. That all that means is that one of these days in the month of September, I'm probably not going to be able to do that $5 coffee because I only have $3. Remember, I spent the $2 extra on a muffin. I'm probably going to have to maybe do a small, not that medium that cost me my $5, or however you want to do it. But you got to understand, this is all you got. This is it. The money doesn't come out of anywhere else. You can't touch your savings for sure. Your bills got paid, so you can't have that. And you can't take it from anyone else. You can't rob Paul to feed Peter. You can't borrow from Tom to take care of Jerry. It doesn't work like that. You have to be disciplined enough to understand that this is all I have. And this is all I have to work with. And I just want to make sure I clarify that, okay? So you put it back in here and you drop this in whatever purse that you are wearing for the next month. This travels from purse to purse like your makeup bag does, or however you do it. And you have it written down so you know how September looks like. And then I'll have another page for October when October comes. And then you know what? The sense of pride you are going to have because you are able to live a certain kind of lifestyle and accomplish so much. You are going to be so happy. I know a lot of people think that being on a budget and living on a budget means that you can't do certain things or you can't live a certain kind of life. That's not true. That is so not true. It actually makes life so much livable. Believe me, I've witnessed it, I experienced it, and anyone else who you see living a certain kind of way, their life is so fruitful. It feels so good to never have to borrow from anyone for anything. It feels so good to know that if an emergency was to arise tomorrow, I am set and equipped pretty much for it. Especially with 3 growing children. Like the other day, I was telling my husband, like, my firstborn, she's going to need braces. I can see it already. And she's almost 10. So we're talking braces in middle school in the next 3 years. Braces are not cheap. And I think my son is right behind because both of them, when they lost their baby teeth, the other tooth did not grow back in correctly. So I'm going to have brace face kids. But that's not the point. The point is that I need to be prepared for that. And whatever happens in between. And that's what living a certain kind of life, a certain kind of way achieves. Okay, so that's it. I closed my baby up because I've already put everything that I need to put in there in her. And like I said, I drop this in every bag that I use and my money's in there and I don't spend a dime over that. I have my wallet with me and that's really it. And that is a smooth, easy, breezy September. All right, so if you have any questions, put it in the comment section, hit like, so we can continue to give you I can continue to give you good quality videos as I go about this well-planned life as we talk about our finances. Like, subscribe.